Oh, and good evening. Alright, so we found a thing. That thing is a spiked thing. Okay, spiked shield. Shield for an empire, the power of the monk. Okay. Seems like just basically demoted from pope to priest, I guess. Alright. What are we going for here? Alright, you were going to liberate a city. You were going this way. Rick was running away. What I need are revives. I don't know if anyone can buy them. Can you buy them? No. There's probably gonna get attacked. I'm assuming... Yeah, those bird folks from earlier are still doing stuff. Yeah, gonna be 2,000... well, under 2,000 to bring that one back. Might as well do that. It's probably going to be already reaching over 2,000 to get anyone else back. Yeah, let's... Have you move here, or no? Or should I have a move? Alright. Probably have you move down here, because, you know, worst case scenario, at least a staging point for him to then go north. Go take this city, plus if they're attacking that one, you know, nothing good can come from that. Yeah. Move forward. Luckily the birds seem to be going after that one town over there. That's a plus. Yeah, oh, okay, you need to take out the leader and hopefully stun everyone. Oh, you suck. Suck. Please tell me you have a card. Yeah, okay. This should take out their leader, hopefully. Yeah, okay, leader's gone. Okay. Those were the winners. Dang it. Stop calling me telemarketers. So, apparently they just chucked Sarah's unit in the ocean and ran away. They just figured a little water was going to be enough to do them in. They've got a caster squad moving in. 2 knights, 2 casters. Yeah, they can probably deal with that. Probably have Steve go deal with this real quick. Go fight these guys on the mountains. They're probably going to get an advantage. I just recently found out apparently there were terrain advantages for certain units. I was reading over the tropes page and they're like, yeah, no, there's a ton of massive stat bonuses from terrain. So you should never do this exact thing. So I'm going to go do that exact thing. Alright, so they're probably going to take back... Well... Glad I'm sending lands over there. He's going to get there eventually. Sure would be nice to get paid for some of this stuff at some point. Alright, you revive your folks. It seems like for these guys it's already... Actually, just in general, makes more sense to just revive from revives instead of going to temples. These guys do not give any discounted rates. Not that our reputation's getting better anytime soon, since apparently the thing is going into the friggin' negative. But hey. Go ahead and try. Okay, those guys are gonna attack Steve for some dumb reason. Guess they're taking advantage of that terrain advantage. Now it's gonna be the first fight. I know for a fact that their leader's gonna be gone, so let's just use this. That was not the one that I thought it was. I'm gonna take out the leader. Be able to completely wipe this party. Yep. Perfect. That's what they're there for. You move move forward, but I want to make sure of something here. No ghosts. And just golems, so that should be nothing. And that's the dragon lady. And that's the dragon and his knight. And Rick is still being pursued. Wow. You guys just don't give up, do you? Oh man, if I had the devil card here, it'd be pretty sweet. Like, so what happened? Oh, Naked Pixie came, held up a card, and nuked everyone. Nothing really we could do there. Do I have my cities defended? Kinda, sorta. What's your condition? Rough but recovering. Okay, so Steve's gonna crash down on these guys like a friggin' avalanche. Yeah, charisma none, alignment none. But apparently really smart. They're so smart that they've just foregone any hope of accepting morality. Which is possibly true. It's actually funny, because that whole thing that comes up every now and then, like, oh, nature is so beautiful and everything is all respectful of each other. It's like, everything is pretty cold, hard, and practical if you look at it. Like, yeah, sometimes animals will get along and not attack each other because it's not worth the effort. Not because they actually believe in world peace or some crap. Which is literally never obtainable, it would seem. Just because eventually there would have to be a conflict from one thing or another. It's not really so much a tragedy as much as an inevitability. Well, this person really wanted to get a hold of me here. We're in 4 missed calls, really? I'm fully aware that this guy robbed me. Don't need to tell me. So, okay. So PayPal, right? Not exactly the greatest thing in the world. I mean, when they function, they kind of function. But ran into a bit of an annoying issue, in which a guy had basically gone and, well, robbed me of like 700 bucks off that thing. So, normally, what ends up happening is, you know, somebody goes and buys a property or something, and I just have them go and, you know, just go to a bank or something like that. Just something that they can pay directly, because I really don't like using these random intermediary programs or any of that. Just because something always goes wrong, somebody's always up to something, it's absurd. And the usual answer is like, oh, no, I don't know, you're doing stuff. I'm like, well, here's the company name, here's the name on the deed, here's the deed in the county records, you know you're paying the owner of this thing. But then it's like, literally every single time that I've used them, somebody's tried to pull something, and it's usually something along the lines of, you know, somebody goes and they buy a thing, and then like a week after, they end up getting their paperwork for it. Like, oh, I'm gonna go file a dispute on it and get the money on the property, and I think I mentioned that before, because, like, people do that crap all the time, it's really annoying. Also, I'm trying to pause here so that these guys can go demolish this unit. Get rid of Witch Lady, hopefully the cleric can go deal with these guys, which I think should put them down to about 5 units or so. Because they've got the 3 flying units, or no, they've got 2 flying units, they've got the Beastmaster down there, they've got the caster and the defeated unit. Alright, see what happens. But yeah, so this guy ends up finding the loophole that a lot of people end up exploiting, and kind of the main reason I don't like using them. In which, if they just go and they tell their card that they don't want the charge to be there, there's nothing the PayPal can actually do about it. So, like, there's basically literally nothing I can do about it either. So, if at any point anybody decides to do that, literally just like, oh, money's gone, you can't reverse any of this, you just got, you know, taken for the, you know, whatever amount it was. And so that's exactly what happened. Everything seemed fine there. It was one of these months where everything had gone wrong, so I was like, screw it, okay, fine, you know, I'll use them, we'll take a chance on it, if it works out, fine. The guy gets the thing, immediately starts throwing out complaints the second that his paperwork arrives, like literally same minute. It arrives and like, no, I looked at it, it's not good enough, it's not this and this, and it's like, it's 700 bucks, it's a house, shut up and be grateful for the deal, you know? So, long story short, you know, he ends up going and doing that, ends up taking the money out of it, and ever since, PayPal just keeps calling over and we're like, oh, make sure you pay us that 700 bucks. And, like, I have recurring payments going into there all the time. Because A, I don't want it on my credit, and B, you know, I've had a few people that were already paying money to it. And yeah, no, it just keeps on going. Like, they keep calling over and over, and I'm like, look, you see the same day every month that there's payments going into it. You know, there's nothing else there. Just sit and wait. You know, you guys let me be robbed. You're getting your payments for letting me be robbed. You know, what exactly what else do you want from me? Like, no, 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 you gotta go do it right now! For the last, like, 3 months now. They just keep calling and calling and calling and calling and calling and calling, assuming that that will suddenly make money appear. Kind of absurd. So yeah, if you happen to be in the oddly specific position of selling really terrible properties, don't use that. Oh, we got a city! Yay! Liberation! I don't suppose you guys have started selling stuff? Alright, Magician, good. We can get a win somewhere. Okay, Int went up, that's not going to be terribly useful. Well, for now anyway. Yeah, I know, everyone's meeting with units all over the place. Let me check out lands over here, please. In this Gigantor map. Okay. No, you can't buy anything. That sucks. Problem is that Beastmaster unit is probably heading down this way, going for the HQ. Well, if Rick runs into somebody, you can probably use that Magician card on him. Steve's busy fighting off all these guys. What about you? Angel? You can get angels? Apparently she can recruit angels. Who knew? Alright. So hopefully we won't need to use that card here. No, this is the invincible unit, they're fine. I think I'm gonna have to forego that city down in the south. It's not ideal, but I mean, I guess we are getting another card every time they do it. In many ways, it kind of makes sense to abuse that, since the reputation's bottomed out anyway. It kind of makes sense to just let them take cities over and over and just amass a crapload of cards. I mean, we're kind of capped out on how many we can get, but still. Alright, I'm gonna have you patrol down this way. Hopefully they'll start coming back. Steve ran into their main army. They're fighting in the woods and stuff, so maybe the fairies get a bonus. Who knows? In fact, I want these guys wiped out, and fairies might have to retreat after this. Go ahead and use that. Make sure they get wiped out. Wow. Yeah. Alright. So Steve's gonna retreat now. They don't need to pursue that other unit. They might end up finishing off this knight unit. That's just the one guy. So yeah, I can probably have Lycia go take this town at that point. Any eyes on this guy down here? Not yet. Okay, Sarah's getting attacked. Man, this game is so friggin' good. I know I keep saying it, but it's just so friggin' good. Okay, these guys are getting wiped out pretty hardcore here. Finish moving. I think you want to rephrase that a little. What do I have item-wise? Can't deploy them, right? No, because the leader's dead. This item... Okay, can't use that, but you know what? I kind of want to give that to Rick. If I can find a city that has revives, I should be able to get him back and have him get back to fighting. Alright, do that. I'll probably give that to Sarah here. Hello. Maybe she can just delay for a little bit. Yeah, no, that's all for now. Boo. Alright, I guess plus side, you can go just go hold this city until Steve takes that one back. I'll have Steve go take back that city eventually. He's busy on cleanup duty over there. Lands found the Beastmaster unit. They're probably beelining it towards that city, but have you run around here. And I don't have an item that recalls him, right? No. Have some nugget thing, have some demon thing. I don't know what that nugget thing does. Yeah, they're gonna slap this knight to death, which really has to be one of the worst ways to go. How'd you die? Oh, just in the middle of a war, fought like 50 guys. What about you? I got slapped by a fairy. Didn't work out so hot. Could have gone a little bit better, I think. Okay, you know what? Steve, you move down here. Alicia, why don't you go try to take this? Come to think of it, having 2 shamans in the back of a unit must make them pretty near invincible. So these guys have apparently stopped moving now that it's daylight out. Oh, they're starting to move again. What's this guy's progress? Going for that city. Okay. Temple City, that doesn't sound useful. Priestess, I think that one's also a charisma up, or wait. Yeah, alignment went up. Aren't there for any breadcrumbs, arrested for speaking badly. Locked up around here for just knocking the system, it's unbelievable. No, it's very believable. It's weird because a lot of the, concepts and stuff like that you end up hearing in this kind of series is like stuff that would be echoed in the US a while ago. And hell, friggin' guy even not too long ago was just going and giving this like televised recommendation of locking up news reporters for questioning him. It's like, you have done nothing profound or amazing to even justify saying something like that. Kinda sucks. Like, literally, if there's a bad decision to be made, it's happening over and over and over. Alright, well that was a heal all that I completely wasted. Good to know. Oh, I got a maximum stun, too. Okay, you just run up and keep losing. There's not much else for you to do. Canopus will get there eventually. Or not Canopus, but Lands will get there eventually. Unfortunately, that's 2 strong units that we're not going to be able to really do much about. What's your condition? You're perfectly fine. You're injured, but otherwise, no real problem. Actually, you know what, Alicia, you can't... Or Sarah, whatever. Can't do much, so just go get yourself revived. Only Rick's unit would get there eventually. He needs to finish murderizing the countryside here. For being self-ruled, they really change governments a lot. Like, we're self-ruling. No, you're not. Say both sides. They buffed Steve. I think that should give them a second move, if I'm not mistaken. Although they're stunned, so that won't really do anything. Gonna keep her... Oof. There's a lot of stuff coming for that city. Alright. You need to distract him by going over here. You... Lands here has to stop them from taking our capital, though. Hopefully if we leave enough cities open, they'll just start going for those. Almost fully recovered from the last fight, at least. What's funny is that they're actually fighting at a massive disadvantage right now because of the fact that it's daytime. Change of plans. You're gonna go up here to defend this thing again. Not that it really makes a whole lot of sense, because beating the army seems to be the bigger priority at this point. Since, well, obvious stuff. Okay. Lands did manage to catch up with them. Actually, it looks like he was getting attacked by them instead of anything else. I don't have any cards. I try to carve to the leader. Eesh. They're just getting run over. I mean, winners, if you say so. Goody, we got stuff. There needs to recover. Okay, recover. Tell you what, you go back to this. Hopefully Lands' unit will survive. Rick needs to get back eventually, though we still need to revive for him. We're gonna take that city. It says trade city, but why can nobody... Wait, what if Lycia can buy stuff there? Okay. You revive your unit, she said, handing some pills over. Now, I'm gonna take care of them. Interesting. Okay, so they're probably gonna be forced to retreat here, actually. Also, don't know if that sound carried through, but cats say hi in the background. Yeah, you guys are boned. This unit is back. Steve's unit has met with the enemy, and they're probably all gone now. Pretty much. Dead. Man, those ghosts are really, really, really annoying. Yeah, just do what you're doing. Just crush this unit as much as possible. Okay, they did a ton of damage. The other guys only got one attack off. Now they can go attack again. And that's what I hope to transition Rick into. Somebody that can run in, cast a whole bunch, and then just, you know, just that's it. Just go and retreat over and over, keep on casting. I don't think he gets reverted in class or anything if he ends up losing enough charisma. He won't be able to take any cities, of course, but that doesn't really matter when, you know, everything's pretty much gone. On, survive. Survive. Seems like they're pretty much mustering up all that they can to take up the north. What condition is this one in? Frank the Wizard, I don't know why that's... Presence! He was a knight back in his young days. He lied. Okay. I think Sarah's gonna go in to damage them. Lance is gonna go in for the kill. And then he's gonna take the city. Yeah, no, there's nothing these guys can do here. It's over. Dead. Those guys got obliterated. Actually, I need to make sure to heal Steve, or at least have him retreat for a minute. Yeah, this isn't what I intended to happen, but it'll have to work. Move here, hopefully give me an attack card of some description. Meanwhile, Sarah is going to go around the north end of the town. Go attack them. Rick will get here sometime around next June. People move down here and recover. Alicia will take the city. Good. Come on, please hurt him badly. Not the side I was talking to. They lost pretty hardcore here. Ammo with enemy, come on, please win this. Getting buffed a whole bunch. He's actually being super tanky, so he should be fine. Yeah, they won it. They're gonna take the city now. Ghosts, go bye-bye. Actually, this unit should be toast. Finally. Jeez, that took long enough for those stupid ghosts to get killed off. Okay, we got Meme Town back. Yes, please. Good. Exactly, thank you. Okay, all their int went up, doesn't matter, because their whole thing is slapping and slashing. Okay. You keep going, you guys just defend this city with your lives, it's all you can really do. Again, this last pixie right here is just like, I guess they're getting distracted and sitting around smelling flowers half a day or something. Because they have spent maybe, what, 6, 7 something hours traveling down this tiny little road. Kind of amazing. Okay. Continuing on. Got Ramorgi. Like, yeah, we got liberated for the 4th time in the last 10 minutes. Alright, reputation down again. Oh, alignment. Well, she had a bunch of alignment up cards before. So it's what, 98 now? I don't even get to see what the town has before another fight breaks out. Fighting never ends. Very good. He might be able to pull this off. I think Tower ought to do pretty well here. Nope. Bad choice. Lands got eaten. Okay. Alicia, just chill a second, okay? Can you buy anything? No. Friggin' Trade City has no trade. Alcushin? I don't know why that makes me think of Aceton. Okay. Move up there. Alright, Alicia, come on. Dang it. Why can you never heal first? That'd be broken as hell, that's why, but whatever. Shut up. I think they're still going to count as the winners, yeah. Giving Steve time to catch up. We might be in some serious dire straits here soon, though. Alright, use this. Holy crap, that worked really well, actually. You know what? This is perfect. They slapped that one away. There's a legit chance for them to go back. They'll kill the one thing, and then they'll kill the other thing. Except they're all going after Rick now. Dead. Come on, keep surviving. Since these guys become pixies or something better, really, I have a feeling they're gonna become dang near unstoppable. This could be bad, though. Just survive, that's all you need to do. Steve needs to take care of this one. Dang it. Okay. They've barely had a chance to recover. Like, it's non-friggin' stop here. Go and heal. You should be able to take care of a good bit of that that chunk right there. Again, if I could find any city with a revive, that would basically solve all the problems here. What is it? Wasn't that city... That was a trade city, but I never got a chance to go check them out, and I can't even spare any units to go do that right now. Because half the army is dead. I need the items in order to get the items, so cool. Maybe if I send Alicia down there. Okay, go for yeah, this party will retreat. He will make sure of that. Good. So Alicia needs to go and recover, then take over for Steve. That's, I mean, that's kind of sort of the plan, right? Yeah, this should be just short of annihilation, I think. But if they attack one more time, then they're toast. Okay, we lost the pixie, come on, attack one more time. These are decks. Okay. What's Witchlington over here? Well, dragons, as I recall, this unit did pretty well against them. They're gonna go after them. Okay, this one appears to be attacking again, despite being in really rough condition. Perfect. Ah, oh, come on, give me a magician card. Why can't you give me a magician card? Oh, you guys are boned. What the hell were you thinking? Time for Steve to recover. We're slowly whittling him down, but bad sign of things to come. Really need to get Rick promoted. That's acceptable. Wow, we've gone only half a day, and these cities have gone and changed hands like, what, 8 times now? Okay. Over there. I don't think we have enough money to make it through the night, though. Although Steve's gonna get crazy strong at night. What the hell's even going on in the south? Hopefully they haven't taken the headquarters yet. Love that there's so much stuff to consider in this. Okay, this one will retreat. Good. Give us a little bit of breathing room. Dickish. Go back to the city and just recover. With 2 out of 3, I think she'll be fine. What are you doing? If you have time to run down to the temple here, heal up a little. Yeah. On the right, they're retreating, so hopefully Rick's unit is giving them some time. Yeah, you know that one pixie running away for, what, 2 straight maps now has been a surprisingly good distraction. Okay, that's full heal, right? Yeah, keep it. Why would I ever not? Presumably the only reason you would ever not keep a card is if you needed that same slot for something else, though I really have not been running into that issue much. Alright. Run, yo fairy booty. Run it. Right, they still have their wing units. Yes. Not like we have a whole lot of choice now, is there? Well. We would have money if we could go a single day with this fight. Okay. If I could get a sun card, that'd probably do it. At least that ghost unit's gone. That was the one that was really mucking up the works. Oh wait, right, card. Forget what this does, but it's probably something good. Yeah, there we go. That's the heal one. Okay. Steve should be able to annihilate the birds. Right? And hopefully we'll have just enough money to bring Sarah's unit back into fighting shape. Just. Yeah. Yeah, they won't be able to annihilate it, I don't think. Just short. Oh, no, wait, no, they did it. There we go. Another annihilation in the books. Go take the city, draw an attack card, please. Please be a sun card. Alright, cool, let's start night over again. That's the exact opposite of what I needed. Because we have to get to noon in order to get paid. Alright, can you keep checking if she can buy stuff, but of course she can't. Alright. Taking cities and whatever else, that's not going to do anything for us here. Need to go take this particular city, I think. Is that a trade city? I don't know. I don't know what kind of city it is. It's something. Okay. You've finished moving, right? Yeah. I have that one, and you defending this city should hopefully buy enough time. These two Chuckle Nuggets over here are too busy, you know, trying to get themselves some fairy booty, so that's not going to happen. Steve's doing a pretty good job annihilating, and Alicia is also doing a surprisingly good job at that, too. Your alignment at this point. Still 98, charisma of 100. She's just convincing them all to die, I guess. Yeah. Still 0. Still zeroed out. He has no soul. Or something. Yeah, you just recover for the time being. Alright, what are you? Dragons, or dogs, or some crap? Go over here. They're gonna attack you. Actually, you also should go here. I don't really have anyone else coming for that city, I think. I don't know where their other wing unit went. I don't know if they got annihilated or not. Would have been cool to have a little counter that's like a list of known units. It's hard to keep track of units in this than it is in XCOM. Or something. So it's time to call it apart pretty soon here. After this fight. You know what? I should have positioned them on the south side of the town. Moon, I think, is defense. It usually is. Okay, heal up. It's just their low health that's the problem here. If they had higher health, this would be a dang near invincible party. Actually, I was just saying should have them attack from the south, but this works out perfectly. A little bit glad they lost here, because now Steve can attack him. So hopefully they'll travel north. They probably won't lose their leader. As long as the dogs go away, and we're pretty much golden. Heal? Almost didn't survive that. Okay. They're gonna lose that town, Steve's gonna attack it and annihilate that unit. Bye-bye. I just want to finish off this little maneuver before ending it. Come on. Out. Check it out! That's what she said. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Rushed. You poor bastard, what did you expect? Okay. Here's the deal. Steve's just gonna chill here. Alicia's gonna go take that town on the left. That leaves 3 active units that I'm aware of. And no money to really speak of, so, he'll do that. Steve's gonna take that town, and then he's gonna go deal with these idiots. So yeah, we'll do that next time. Drop this thing, and yeah, see you then.